here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for PWA's Brawloween's annual Brawltoberfest Battle Royal? The first 2 men in the ring today are Mongo and Victor Analog. These two people are going to square up. We got two people coming out every 90 seconds. The winner of this match will get a title shot of their choosing, I believe. And Mongo with the Irish whip goes for the clothesline. Victor ducks. Oh, spinning Ronald Moondog goes down. Victor is pumped and ready to go. He's ready to win this thing.
LPC, we're in for the long haul.
Oh, it's going to be a long
Every
night,
90 seconds, a new wrestler will join the match. There's 20 guys, and it looks like Victor Analog's on top against entrant number 1, Moondog Pongo. While entrants number 1 and 2 both have the same advantage, which is 0.
Oh, and we're going right to try and throw him out right at the get-go. Of course, the only way to get eliminated from a battle royal is to go over the top rope.
And take a look. Victor Analog caught with a lariat from Moondog Pongo. We've got about 20 seconds to go until entrant number 3.
Oh, it's always the best part of when you get to about that 10-second mark. The anticipation of who's coming out next. The big surprise in the crowds. Here we go.
And Moondog thinks Analog's been eliminated. Mr. Archie thinks he's been eliminated, even though Mr. Archie can clearly see.
Oh, who's coming out next? It's Chase Brooks, ladies and gentlemen.
Chase Brooks.
Our third opponent in the match tonight is Chase Brooks, and he's just coming in House of Fire style. He's laying it down. High knee, bouncing back and forth between both of his opponents.
Chase Brooks, entrant number 3 into this matchup.
Oh, Moondog cuts him off with an eye poke, then a double chop.
Chase Brooks caught with a right hand from Moondog Pongo. Moondog Pongo in control over Chase Brooks, but he forgets we've got Victor Analog in there. When this thing starts filling up, there's no telling who could come from where.
Yeah, I mean, these battle royals are vicious. You think you've got everything under control, and then all of a sudden a new person comes in. They're fresh, they're hot. You turn your eye for 1 second, they'll get you from behind. You never know what's going on in one of these kind of matches, especially, as you said, once the ring starts going up. It's a little easier when there's 1, 2, 3 people in the ring. Get 8, 9, 10 guys in the ring at one time, it's mayhem.
Exactly, and the thing is, you never know who's going to come out from behind that curtain. That's the fun part. It could be a dead surprise. The crowd counting down from 5.
All right, let's see who's coming out next. Are we ready? The anticipation is real.
Entrant number 4.
Brian Ely.
Brian Ely. Brian Ely entering this thing at number 4.
He's coming. He's going right
and he's
after
taking out Moondog before he even enters the ring.
Yep. Oh, Chase Brooks tries to get Victor out again, but Victor holds on yet again.
Coming in with a right to Moondog is Brian Ely as Chase Brooks laying in some boots on Victor Analog.
Oh, now Brian Lee goes after Chase Brooks. Hits him with a big clothesline.
Brian Ely's dominating in this thing. Brian teamed with Victor Analog in the Toga Steve Memorial Tournament 2018. Victor Analog walked out as Brian was in the middle of a heated rivalry with the Mississippi Madman. Victor Analog walked out, didn't want anything to do with Madman. I believe Moondog went under the bottom rope or through the ropes, did not go over the top.
He's just pacing the ring now. He doesn't want anything to do with Brian Ely. Oh, but he's going to go choke Chase Brooks in the corner there. Well, Ely works Victor Analog on the other side. We're coming down to the 20-second mark for another competitor to come into this ring. Well, these two just kind of take their time and pace themselves a little bit. It's a long match. You have to learn how to pace yourself in one of these. let's see who's coming out next. We got in 3, 2, 1.
Entrant number 5,
DC Shaw makes his way to the ring. And he's definitely going after Moondog right now after the events of earlier today.
DC Shaw's going after Moondog Pongo, who cost him his match earlier tonight against Johnny Kincaid. Victor Analog's on the outside of the ring as well. Entrant number 2, taking a breather. Very smart strategy.
DC definitely has some payback
Brian
for
Ely,
Moondog.
knife edge chop to Moondog Pongo, who strikes back with a forearm.
Now they're teaming
Analog
up on
back in.
Moondog. DC definitely has some payback tonight after getting hit with that dog bone.
No kidding. And Chase Brooks going after DC Shaw. It's Victor Analog working on Moondog. Brian Ely's taking a breather in the corner. Mr. Archie is beside himself on the outside of the ring here.
You just wonder what Mr. Archie's up to. He seems to be awfully quiet right now.
Brian Ely and DC Shaw have history.
On one side, looks like Chase Brooks and Victor are going to team up and try and get... Oh, no! He was going to try and help get Moondog out, but Victor didn't want any help at all.
Moondog's in trouble. Victor Analog trying to get him to the outside of the ring.
Ooh, vicious chops there. All right, here we go. Let's see who our next person is in 3, 2,
Brian Ely.
1.
Entrant number 6.
Big Sexy making his way to the ring now. Let's see what he goes after. He's fresh, he's hot. Let's see if he goes. It's going right in on DC Shaw.
Helping Brian Ely out on DC Shaw. Brian Ely and DC Shaw have some history. But Brian Ely with an uppercut to Big Sexy JP. As I've been trying to spit out Brian Ely and DC Shaw with some history. DC Shaw's had a couple of matches with Brian Ely.
Oh, DC Shaw's going back over to Moondog now that he's got a spare second. And Big Sexy and Ely are just going after each other.
Brian and Big Sexy have some history as well.
Oh,
Big Sexy's first
Big
match
Sexy.
here in Springfield.
Oh, and our first elimination is Big Sexy.
JP has been eliminated.
Big Sexy's trying to get back in the ring, but he has been eliminated from this match.
JP is upset because he's already been eliminated. He wasn't even in there for a whole 90 seconds.
Oh.
Not even a whole minute.
Oh, now he's trying to come back again.
And he was expecting to be able to slide almost like on silk into the ring. Moondog Pongo, however, had a team effort against him. Moondog Pongo fighting back against everybody.
Chase Brooks is just kind of hanging out in the corner. I'm not sure if he knows what he's even supposed to be doing right now.
Chase Brooks taking some time to breathe. That's a smart strategy. If no one's paying attention to you, why invoke anything?
Yeah, it's 100%. I mean, it's a long match. You've got a long way to go. Keep yourself fresh. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Entrant number 7.
Oh.
Bishop.
It's the model. He's going to come out here and dance for everybody, it looks like. No one wants to see his dance, but he's going to give it a shot.
Stephen Bishop coming out using his dance moves.
He's going to try and sneak right up on
Sneaking up on DC Shaw.
Goes right to work and takes him in the corner.
DC into the corner. Victor Analog grabbing onto Mr. Archie. Analog through the ropes, not over the top.
The referee sees it, though. He knows what's going on. Chase Brooks there. Oh, and little slap from Bishop. Victor's trying to say that I think Analog's out of the match, but we clearly saw them go over the middle rope.
Mr. Archie trying to say that Analog's out, but he did go through the rope. So did Moondog. And DC to the outside as well. Through the ropes, not over the top.
This night's been pure chaos, buddy. I mean, I don't know what to tell you other than just chaos and madness.
Brian's going to have history with just about everyone in this match.
Oh,
Stephen Bishop goes through.
Oh,
An analog with a cannonball to Moondog through the chairs. There's a lot of action happening here.
There's so much going on, it makes it hard to call. And in about 6 seconds, we're going to get another competitor.
Entrant number 8, Johnny Kincaid.
We got Kincaid now coming to the ring. The refs need to restore some order and get
Johnny
these guys
Kincaid
back in the ring.
high-fiving Mr. Archie after his successful turn on IJ Sweet earlier tonight. I do know IJ Sweet at some point tonight is going to be involved in this match. I'm not quite sure when.
DC got a little help from Brian Ely as we tag team up against Kincaid and Moondog here. Everybody else is kind of hanging in the corner and staying out of their way.
Brian Ely kind of going back to the Toga tournament from this year, where they did team up with each other.
We got DC and Kincaid trying to get, or DC and Analog trying to get Kincaid out. I apologize. Chase going to work on Bishop in the corner. Oh! Pulled the straps.
No way. But that felt good.
Oh, he did it again. That's got to be painful. You ever walk up to your girlfriend and just pull the bra strap just to take her off a little bit? She's not a fan.
Exactly.
No, you get a dirty look.
Yeah, for sure. Johnny Kincaid's in trouble, barely holding on.
Mr. Archie's choking. He's got to get back in the ring.
On the middle rope. Brian Ely holding up Chase Brooks into an atomic drop.
All right, here we go again. Got somebody coming in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Entrant number 9.
Oh, we got Jimmy Carrot.
Jimmy.
He is not a happy man tonight.
Jimmy Carrot, after running in, causing a no contest on tonight's regional heavyweight title match, making his way down to the ring.
Oh, and Jimmy Carrot is
and he wants to earn himself a title match the right way. Low blow to Brian Ely. Brian over the top rope and to the outside. Brian Ely has been eliminated.
Oh, Kincaid get out. Oh, Carrot gets Kincaid out.
Kincaid has
and now Moondog's out. Jimmy Carrot is just wrecking havoc right now. Big punches to Chase Brooks. And Chase Brooks has been eliminated. Mr. Archie's not very happy with the elimination of both of his clients here. Guys are out. Jimmy Carrot's just going to town on everybody. Oh, there goes. Oh, yep, there goes Stephen Bishop.
Bishop has been eliminated.
Jimmy Carrot's just picking these guys off one by one right now, Rob. He's calling his shot. Super kick.
Entrant number 10, Sebastian.
And there goes DC Shaw. Who we got next here?
DC Shaw has been eliminated.
I don't know what is this the Scarecrow?
I announced him as Sebastian Crowley. That's who I have on my
Sebastian Crowley
cards here.
Well, meanwhile,
but that's not what I remember Sebastian Crowley looking like.
No, not at all. Meanwhile, though, Jimmy Carrot eliminated pretty much everybody but Victor Analog. Now we got a spinning heel kick on Victor. And Victor Analog's out now, too. Jimmy Carrot has just cleaned the house. Cleaned house. He's trying to get Sebastian Crowley into the... I'm just not even sure what to do with this. I mean...
It's literally Jimmy Carrot and... As far as I'm concerned, that's Sebastian Crowley.
I mean, that's what's on our sheet. Looks like Scary Halloween guy. I mean, I'm a little actually...
Some sort of
be fazed by
scarecrow guy, and he's definitely not scared of Jimmy.
Jimmy Carrot's telling him to take a walk.
Entrant number 11,
Sebastian Crowley's just going to sit in the corner of the ring. And I think this is what Kara wants. KC Jackson, things are about to get crazy.
KC Jackson making his way out to the ring. Entrant number 11 in this 20-man matchup, 9 guys to go.
Oh, wait, and what is going on?
The hat comes off, and Crowley, I think. Wait, he pulled the mat. That's Billy Alexander. That's the commissioner.
What is he doing out here?
And he's eliminated.
Billy Alexander has been eliminated.
Well, that was a surprise. But now we're going to get back to the action. Carrot and KC going at it. Carrot is big drop kick on KC. Hits him in the corner with a lariat.
And Jimmy Carrot and KC Jackson going one-on-one for a little bit here in this one.
What was Billy Alexander thinking coming out here in disguise? And we've got
Jimmy Carrot's got his back turned on KC Jackson. Security getting in there to hold these overzealous fans back. Jimmy Carrot's in trouble.
Casey's trying to push him out here. Oh, Carrot comes back with a wicked hit to the head and a big boot.
Carrot with a suplex, drops the knee across the chin.
Carrot's gone back to there's something going on with the fans.
He's still calling out for those fans.
Not happy with one of them. I don't know what's going on here. We really should be paying more attention to KC and Carrot in the match and what's going on. And seems to be more concerned with one of the fans in the crowd.
And there's a super kick, standing super kick to KC Jackson.
Now we're going to try and and we got another opponent coming in 5.
Is he going over the top?
4, 3.
In trouble.
2. Here we go. Who we got next?
Entrant number 12, IJ Sweet.
All right. Oh, that's not IJ Sweet. That's Cardini.
That's not IJ Sweet. That's not IJ.
No, that's not IJ at all. We've got Cardini in here, tearing house.
And KC's eliminated.
KC's been eliminated.
KC Jackson has been eliminated.
Cardini through the ropes, but he wasn't even an entrant.
Yeah, I mean, I
don't. Jimmy Carrot has been eliminated.
Jimmy Carrot just eliminated
himself. There's no one in the match right now.
We've got a battle royal. We've got 54 seconds before the next competitor comes out, and we don't have an official person in the ring.
Carrot hit pretty hard.
Casey's breaking up security. He's going after
KC shoving security away. I'm being told in my ear right now that IJ Sweet was attacked by Cardini backstage just before his entrance and is unable to compete in this match. IJ Sweet will forfeit.
It is just absolute mayhem. They're just brawling on the outside. None of these guys are legal in this match, but the hatred they have for each other is 100% real, and they don't care. Hopefully security and the rest can get these guys out of here before our next person comes out.
So there's no one out here in the ring right now. There's no one in the match.
No.
Entrant number 13, Tom Arson.
So Tommy Arson's our next competitor. You know what would have been hysterical if that would have been the end of the match and Tommy Arson would have come out here. All he would have had to do was step foot in the ring to win. But unfortunately, he's entrant, I think, 13. So we've still got a handful to go.
So Tom Arson still got 7 guys after himself as a PWA Hall of Famer. prides himself on retiring 1 year ago, retiring the young thriller Derek Moss, longest reigning regional heavyweight champion in history, 539 days.
So I know I'm not the commissioner here, but if I was, what's the point of having the time clock go? Just send the next person out. There's no need to have the fans stand here where Tom Arson just sits in the ring by himself for 90 seconds. Don't get me wrong, I love Tom Arson, huge fan, mad respects, one of the original wrestlers in Central Illinois, but just send the next guy out. Let's just get this match going. Instead, we've got Tom just... I think we've got a Tom Arson chant on one side of the ring, and we've got a Derek Moss on the other side of the ring there. We've still got 40 seconds before our next competitor comes out. Tom's just
we've got so much time before Tom Arson has. Life's been
good?
Great. Life's been going well.
I mean,
it's kind of entertaining just knowing that Tom Arson could be in for a rude awakening depending on who's the next entrant.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who the next competitor in this match is. I've lost for words right now.
Well, entrant number 14 coming out momentarily.
This will be awesome. I can't wait to see what's happening.
Entrant number 14.
Shauna Reed. Now this is a swerve here. I did not see this one coming.
I don't
think Tom Arson saw it coming either.
You got to think of it this way. The winner of the match gets a title shot.
Why not get involved?
Not just the regional heavyweight title.
Yeah.
But a title shot.
Woo. She gave him a little slap on the good game there.
Arson shoves Shauna Reed.
Oh, I think Arson.
There's the shoulder.
Arson's laughing in the ring right now. I don't know if that's something Arson wants to do. I mean, these ladies in PWA are tough.
They are. And Arson with the obvious size advantage. Oh, and the eye
to the eye
from Shauna Reed. Side headlock takeover.
Oh.
And the top wrist lock.
She's got... Tom's tapping out, but you can't...
Arson's tapping out to Shauna Reed, but you got to throw him over the top rope.
Throw him in the ring. She can put that mold on him for the next 15 seconds until the next competitor comes out all she wants.
Entrant number 15 going to come out momentarily.
She's just cinched that top wrist lock in. She is not letting go. And let's see who our next competitor is.
Entrant number 15, handsome Dan Liplock.
Entrant number 15's Dan Liplock. We've got 5 guys after Dan. 5 competitors after Dan, because I guess women have the ability to win this thing now.
You know, as you said, it doesn't necessarily have to be a PWA regional, or maybe that's what they want if they want to go after.
Maybe they do want the regional heavyweight title.
You know, I don't know if I would want to go after Cardini.
Liplock hammering away on Shauna Reed, trying to eliminate Tom Arson, who holds on kind of like a monkey over there.
He's holding on with dear life is what he's doing right now. Oh,
really
nice slap
himself up in the ropes.
This will give Shauna some time to recover if she lets these two just kind of go at it. Oh, big headbutt by Tom Arson. I'll tell you what, I've taken one of those. It is nasty. Oh, he gives one to Shauna.
I don't like to think about it often, but I have eaten one of those headbutts myself. Trying to control Tom Arson is not something for a ring announcer, a security guard, or a referee to get involved in. I'll leave it at that.
No. Not
either way, time's dwindling down till entrant number 16.
Liplock's trying to get Tom Arson out here in the corner, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Oh, but here comes Shauna to help out. And let's see who this next competitor is going to be as these two try and work on Tom Arson and get him out of the ring. And he's over the top rope. Oh, Sage Ramsey, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd erupt for Sage Ramsey.
It's him, the return of Sage Ramsey, the PWA Hall of Famer.
Shauna Reed skins the cap there as Sage just makes his way around the ring. He's happy to be back, but also no hurry to get in the ring right now. He's taking his time. We've almost got 30 seconds. It's already gone off the clock.
Sage Ramsey's been in the business for 20 years.
He has. He is one of the
Starting
original.
with Midwest Wrestling Alliance back in the day, which turned into New Midwest, going to Windy City Pro Wrestling. Sage Ramsey's made a name all over the Midwest, and Sage Ramsey is definitely looking to pick up another regional heavyweight title. He was the first ever PWA heavyweight champion before the two were the heavyweight was merged with the regional.
I've known Sage a long time. I mean, we go back all those 20 years to the New Midwest Wrestling and Midwest Wrestling Alliance. I even fought on a battle royal with him up in Windy City almost 20 years ago.
Exactly. Sage Ramsey is no joke, and he's got Tom Arson with the choke slam.
Choke slam's nice, but you're not going to get an opponent out with the choke slam, unfortunately.
But here comes entrant number 17.
Entrant number 17.
And we've got We've got another lady in the ring here with Bristol coming in.
Bristol Hale making her way into the ring. And she's going right after Shauna.
I mean, that's probably smart. I mean, those two did not have any love left from their match earlier this evening in Triple Threat. Ooh, big kick to the back. I think Tom Arson.
We've got three competitors left after Bristol Hale. Entrants 18, 19, and 20.
Oh, I can't wait to find out who's left back there. Tom goes right after Sage Ramsey in the corner. Well, the ladies are trading chops on the other side of the ring.
The next 3.5 minutes or so are going to be really interesting to see who the last three entrants are.
The excitement of like who's going to be the last entrance always is one of my favorite things. Anytime I watch any type of battle royal, Royal Rumble, who's going to be the last entrant?
For sure. Who has that advantage to say they were very last?
Yeah. I mean, you come in fresh. Everybody else has already been out there. They've already been fighting. They've taken punches and kicks and chops, and you're fresh. You're ready to go.
Bristol Hale with the hip attack in the corner to Shauna Reed.
Breaks the eyes. Dan Liplock.
10 seconds till entrant number 18.
Bristol was going in the corner and putting the boots on Dan Liplock right there.
Entrant number 18. The man,
Hada looking for some fun here. It's Brawloween, his favorite time of the year.
And he's staring down Bristol. He's not quite sure what to do. At least he's not sniffing you right now.
Exactly. At least he's got his nose in his own business. Anyway, Hada laying some boots in on Tom Arson. Shauna working on Bristol.
And I'm pretty sure Sage Ramsey just pulled some of Dan Liplock's chest hairs.
Probably, but there's the knife edge chop from Sage.
That is trying to get Tom Arson out in the one corner. Oh, I think we're going to rip off some chest hair again by Sage Ramsey. He does it again.
But look at Hada. He's got Tom Arson in a precarious situation. Tom Arson's in a bad place right now.
It's nice to finally get some people back in the ring after
for sure
came in and cleared house, and then madness just broke loose.
Dan Liplock is down and out thanks to Sage Ramsey. And Ramsey with a familiar opponent going after Tom Arson.
Those are two big men in the corner right there.
We've got 10 seconds till entrant number 19.
Sage Ramsey just gave a little titty twister to Tom Arson in the corner. That was fun.
Entrant number 19, Raven Black.
So all three of our ladies from this earlier match are now in the ring. Raven goes right after Dan Liplock. Her and Hannah are going to try and get him out of the ring.
Dan Liplock's in trouble. Oh, and the double chop across the chest. That had to hurt.
I could hear that from the announce booth.
Shauna going after Raven.
Oh. And they're both taking turns chopping Hannah. Now they're going to try and get Hannah out.
And Hannah is in a bad situation. These women are tough. And he pats them both on the head. Grabs a hold of Raven, throws her in the corner with Shauna.
Oh!
Chop to Raven, chop to Shauna.
Elbow, another elbow. Bristol and Liplock are going at each other.
Did you see it as Sage Ramsey been eliminated?
Was he eliminated? With the madness going on the right side of the ring, I didn't even see what happened on the left side of the ring.
Exactly. There's no telling where Sage Ramsey is. I'm not quite sure if he was eliminated or not.
I don't believe we got a call from the ring, but I don't know. He might have been.
But we've got 10 seconds until the final entrant makes their way to the ring.
Who's going to be next here, ladies and gentlemen?
Entrant number 20.
And then we got the final entrant is... It's Guy Smith. How happy do you think Guy Smith is right now, knowing he's fresh, he's ready to come in?
Has been eliminated.
Sage Ramsey's been eliminated, as I just announced.
Guy Smith goes right after
over the PA.
I mean, Guy Smith is no secret. I mean, he's been a champion before. I'm sure he'd love another shot at that title.
Bristol and Raven going after each other. Guy Smith eliminating Dan. Yes.
Yes.
Dan Liplock has been eliminated.
Hada and Guy Smith going at each other. Tom Arson staying in the corner. Hada goes now after Raven. Tom Arson comes in. Guy Smith with a
right hand to Tom Arson.
Ooh,
there's a knife edge chop. Tom Arson's down.
We got Bristol and Shauna.
We got 3 guys and 3 girls still in the match.
Oh, Hada tried to
Hada went for a boot to Raven Black, and Raven shoves Hada out.
Raven just eliminated Hada, ladies and gentlemen.
Eliminated.
Tom Arson went under the bottom rope on this side. Remember that.
I think Guy Smith thinks he's been eliminated. I think the ladies think he's been eliminated, but we know he went under the bottom rope right there. The ladies are just staring down Tom Arson right now.
Guy Smith being cornered by the 3 ladies in this match.
Sorry, I said Tom Arson. I meant Guy Smith is being cornered by the ladies in this match. And Guy's offering him a way out.
Guy said, hey, hit the bricks, girls. But they don't care. And Guy Smith going a head scissors into the ropes. Raven's got him, and he's eliminated.
Oh, the girls have eliminated Tom Arson.
Eliminated.
Oh, now... Both ladies went over the top rope, but they're holding on.
Shauna's the only one left in there. Bristol and Raven both over the top rope.
Shauna's just letting them go to town, not quite sure what she's doing there. Oh, Raven got Bristol out.
Has been eliminated.
Shauna comes in and gets Raven out with the butt bump, and here's Tom Arson.
But wait, Tom Arson.
Tom Arson is still legal. He was not thrown over the top rope. I don't think Shauna knows what's going on.
Arson catches her with a boot.
Boot to the head.
From behind, and Tom Arson looks like he could be taking this thing home.
And Tom Arson was not eliminated. He went through the lower rope. Wait, what is this?
Hey, wait a second. What the? And the crowd, it's Derek Moss.
It's Derek Moss's music, but where's Derek Moss? Last I talked, Tom Arson had Derek Moss banned from PWA.
Wait a second. Shauna from behind.
She eliminated, and the winner of this match, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of Brawltoberfest is Shauna Reed. gentlemen, there you have it. You just heard it over the mouse. The big surprise of the night, Shauna Reed eliminates the #1 Tom Austin. She now gets a future heavyweight championship shot, or a future championship shot of her choosing. Shauna Reed is your 2019 Brawltoberfest champion. Congratulations, Shauna Reed. What an epic feat. What a night to remember, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for joining us here at 2019's Brawloween. We congratulate again our 2019 Brawltoberfest winner, Shauna Reed.